Hi, I'm Ed Ziegler, and it's my honor and pleasure to introduce you to the architectural plans for the Purdy Center. The video that you will see was created by my firm, Craig Galton Davis, out of Greenville, South Carolina. Myself, along with Adam Berry and a host of other consultants, worked on this project. We use this 3D animation that you will see to help you understand what the building will look like and how you could experience it as you walk through. 30 years ago, we worked on a master plan that created a placeholder for the conservatory, but it was also the first phase of that project was the Rosen Galleries and the Keepsakes museum shop. We used a lot of the components that the gardens had from its beginning. The Moorish architecture with the arches and the pierced brick, the washed lime wash buildings. So the new building is positioned to center, and it was designed that way in the master plan. So as you enter the building, you will see a mirror image of those arches that will front the new building.
It's been a delight to work with Ed Ziegler and Craig Galton Davis on this important project, the Purdy Center, our contemporary conservatory for Brookgreen Gardens. As Ed mentioned, you can see some of the details as we're approaching the front of the building through the walkway of the arches and the architecture that makes it feel like a seamless, connected part of our master plan, which it is. When they created the master plan, it included what's currently the Rosen Galleries and Keepsakes, the Fountain Plaza you'll recognize as the Jewel Welcome Center Plaza, and this will be a new welcome center. So you're seeing, as guests could walk into that entry, over the bridges that connect a rain garden, which will give people some amazing examples to use in their home for water management. The front view includes sculptures of Anna Huntington's that are being relocated there to further connect to that history and mission of our founders. As you enter the Welcome Center, there'll be a coffee bar, so you can enjoy a snack or a beverage, particularly if you're arriving in the morning and getting an overview of all that can be seen. This is the Great Hall, and it is displayed right now in this vision with a spring floral display. So obviously this can be changed throughout the year, and it gives us an opportunity to provide a seasonal display indoors. This display of the orchid wall is the special feature, and it gives us an opportunity to begin a collection that builds on the native orchid that we have in the gardens. These views of the central Great Hall space are amazing examples of how flexible it can be for events. And as you walk out onto the patio, this is the side where the daylily walk. It is an extension of the interior space. Now we're back to the front of the conservatory and welcome center, looking back toward the Rosen Galleries and gift shop, just to show you how the space is integrated in the wetland garden and into the butterfly exhibit. So a welcome area, and then a chance for us to have a conservatory that is focused on a year-round exhibit of tropical plants and butterflies. So we don't have other places where we have a fully tropical biome to explore with our educational programming. The space is large enough to be able to have our regular school programs. So this space we have currently is outdoors, and it's only open seasonally with native butterflies. So this extends the expertise we have in the care, and also our plant collections and opportunities for education. It's going to be a real centerpiece of our program and enable large groups to enjoy this educational exhibit. Looking out over the wetland garden, you'll be able to see some native marsh plants, beautiful vistas, a walkway that includes bridges. And now onto the back of the building, you can see how it connects to the rest of our campus, past the Fountain of the Muses, which is currently a dead end. So we no longer will have to redirect people out of that garden. They'll be able to move seamlessly to other areas of the garden and to this beautiful elevated veranda. You can see it has a shade structure, some fans, so it will be a wonderful place to enjoy an elevated view of the garden over the Fountain of the Muses out to Pegasus and an extension of the conservatory itself. So this is the view exiting where the orchid wall is, and out onto the veranda that looks out to the palmetto garden, and then again out to over Fountain of the Muses and out to Pegasus. So a beautiful place for events, an opportunity to see the sunset from an elevation. So this is a walkway around a new sculpture as its focal point, and it enables us to make some of the handicapped accessibility a real focal point of the design. So as guests are leaving that veranda space, they'll be able to enjoy a beautiful view as they descend and make that an experience for visitors that takes in all of the surrounding beauty. This is an elevated view of the sculpture Gaia, which is a nature-focused goddess, and she has two faces, one a little scary and one beautiful. Now this is a flyover, so you can see the whole facility, and one that is really going to change the experience guests have at Brookgreen Gardens.